Well, should your race matter when you apply for a government job or for admission to a state college or university?
California voters will decide that question in November. And CBS 2's Jasmine Veal takes a look at Prop 16.
As Prop 16 was making its way through the state legislature, the death of a 46-year-old black man named George Floyd while in police custody prompted massive protests and demonstrations.
We had no idea any of this would happen.
San Diego Assemblywoman Shirley Weber was the one who introduced Prop 16. It would allow public universities and government agencies to consider race and gender in admissions and hiring.
George Floyd did that for me. He let you see up front the impact of 400 years of racism and what has happened in this country. And that equal opportunity is not readily available to everybody.
The support poured in. LA's Mayor Eric Garcetti supports Prop 16 and signed a directive for racial equity in his departments.
We know that Black Americans have not had the same opportunities to build up family wealth, and today the statistics don't lie.
As a brown-skinned guy, I can tell you that I've had, in the last 50 years of my life, I've had every chance to succeed, and I have, as anybody else in this country.
Ward Connerly, a former University of California regent, is a longtime opponent of affirmative action. He helped lead a campaign to ban affirmative action in California 24 years ago.
We have firmly established in this state that everyone, regardless of their race or color or sex, will get an equal chance to compete.
The amount of money spent by supporters of Prop 16 is now well into the millions of dollars, far outpacing the amount of money spent by those opposed.
Asian Americans who tend to do quite well in acceptance to UCs and Cal States are worried that this may negatively impact them. But even amongst them, there's not really well-organized opposition.
One of the biggest debates over affirmative action has centered around college admissions.
I'm not in favor at all of tearing down our values and ripping asunder our ideals just so we can get a handful of more Black and Latino kids into our select universities.
We still have a pocket at the very bottom that we're not able to get to that's really race and cultural based. And so as a result, we're hindered from helping these kids get a leg up.
A debate that appeared to have been quieted at the ballot box years ago continues to simmer and will get another chance to be decided in November. Jasmine Veal, CBS 2 News.
And stay with CBS 2 News for continued coverage of the campaigns and the propositions. And you can get information on all the major races at cbsla.com/election.